back with another video of Marvel Future Fight, and today, I was looking at this thing for the longest time. Not this, I mean, I was running in here because I was thinking, and I was looking at this for the longest time. I don't know how long, but I just ran into the stage for a quick round. I was looking at this thing for like 10 minutes. I'm thinking, should I buy it? Should I buy it? Should I buy it? And then I'm like thinking here, should I buy it? Should I buy it? Should I buy it again? Over and over again. And then I have my calculator out. I'm like sitting here. Okay, this pack. If we get this pack and that pack, then yeah, that's going to cost a lot of crystal, isn't it? So, I'm like thinking here, should I buy the Ant-Man? I'm really on the fence. I think there's like 60% chance of buying it, which that's why this video is going on. Wow, it's storming, it's hailing, and there's lightning beaming. Oh boy. Anyways, let's do this video really quickly just in case I don't know, maybe like oh boy, I don't want to look outside. Anyways, 560 crystal. I got to say that I'm thinking so badly, but a lot of people are, they want Ant-Man, and since I'm gonna really head for Yellow Jacket, I might as well have a pair, right? So Ant-Man, it is 500. I'm gonna close my eyes and do this, and there we go. I think it's done. I heard the sound. All right, there, we got it. Boy, I mean, I don't like these packs. They're like, should I get it? Should I get it? I think a lot of other players have the same thing. They're sitting here and they're thinking, should I buy it? Should I buy it? And then usually you buy it or they don't buy it. But anyways, let's go on in here. Hey, we have exactly enough biometrics to get him into 5 stars. That's 5 fingers. All right. 5-star Ant-Man. Marvel's Ant-Man design. There's 2 different uniforms. There's the regular one, and then there's Marvel's Ant-Man. There he is. Gonna go in here. Flying Rush is the bonus, or attack rather, that we unlock. And there it is. Ant-Man, 5-star character, 100 to 200 increase for most stats. The highest one is the HP again, 361. We unlocked. Wow, this guy has no attacks. Oh boy, what was I doing? Alright, yeah, this guy has very few attacks. I gotta say that I was not expecting this. Biggest hero is the leadership. A speed type character. Gear. Wow, I didn't upgrade this? Yeah, I haven't been using Ant-Man, if you're wondering. Let's upgrade this. Oh, we already have one. Why did we do another one then? Alright, so anyways. Ant-Man level 22. I haven't been leveling up this character because I was busy working on the other ones. You notice that I'm working on Captain America, Iron Man, as well as Venom. Unfortunately, they're still working to become bigger stars, which is difficult. It's not that easy to level up your character like before. So go on in here. You know what? I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to put Black Widow in here. She is my strongest character. Well, let's make her even stronger. Let's do this. Yeah, it's time to do that, isn't it? Attack speed. What is this? This one's attack speed, and this one is based on defense. So you can increase defense or you can increase speed. You know what? We will go with this. Hey, we have more. All right, we can go with this then. There we go. Black Widow is one of my favorite characters. We started out with Black Widow. That's why I'm always trying to level her up. Let's see these things. Alright. Black Widow and Spider-Man uses the same type of stuff. So, usually if I use it for Black Widow, I can't use it for Spider-Man. I'm always debating. I'm thinking, wow, that's a hard decision. Should I go here or should I go there? But since we already worked on Black Widow, we might as well do this. Also, Black Widow is the closest one to 6 stars. So let's go on in here. I know that we could get our character to 6 stars, but I really want to focus on working on growing the 6 stars instead of using the biometric selector. I'm going to use autoplay. The reason is I like watching the battle. I already played through this stage many times. There's really no point. This isn't like the terrible Marvel Contest of Champions where you have to be swiping all the time. And I'm in bed. Literally, I'm in bed. I'm half asleep at 5 a.m. and I'm still swiping. That's the beauty of Future Fight. Without that thing, a lot of people would be like, wow, why would you run the stage over and over again? So that's why I love Future Fight, because of that. I mean, there could be improvements, like, you know, the alliance systems and the chat, especially the chat. Unfortunately, I haven't made a video on that either. If they did the same chat and, what do you call it? No, I think very little people would disagree saying that the chat is good. The chat is not good. I don't even know who's in there. I hardly use it. The thing is, once you re-log in, the chat is not saved, so you won't see what your friends said before. You won't see what other people said before. It feels like a thing where if you're online at the same time, it kind of, you know, you're there to just say, hi, what's up? So anyways, hopefully they fix that. I'd really like it if they did, because that really increased the interactivity of this game. So we're here. We're going to send in Captain America. A lot of people is saying that this game is like perfect. The only thing is, you know, minor changes. And one of the beauty of this game is the autoplay. Alright, let's swap out. See, even autoplay is bad if you're not watching. I wasn't watching there. I was busy checking out the, what do you call it? The thing. You know, when you're talking to Mike, there's these sound waves. I was busy looking at that. I was like, hey, the sound waves going up and down. Alright, anyways. Let's go on in here. I think... Oh, right. Why did I go in there? I went in there not to level up. I went in there to look at Ant-Man. Jeez. Right now, I really messed up. Alright, let's go into skill preview section then. Because I was afraid that we'd die. So, anyways, let's preview the skill. The 6-star attack is not available yet. Alright, that was a really cool attack. There we go. He is a physical fighter, if you're wondering. He's kind of slow. Well, actually not that slow. Maybe his attacks are heavy. Yeah, I could call it heavy. Because if you're comparing Black Widow to his attack, Black Widow's attack is much quicker and, I guess, less heavy. I don't know. One of that attack reminds me of War Machine. I don't know why, but that is really cool. It's flying kick is what they're calling it. Let's attack on. Come on, we're gonna do this. Look at the amount of enemy he hits. Really cool stuff. And of course you shrink the enemies. That's amazing. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the preview. I think we looked at most of the stuff. Let's go back in here. And I just wanted to get a first-hand view of this character in action. Right there. Of course, the blasters. The stomp. Anyways, that is Ant-Man in Marvel Future Fight 5-star character in the game.